Hi, I'm Pam Coronado. I go by many titles: intuitive expert, spiritual teacher, mom, dog mom, to name a few. But you may recognize me from my work as a psychic detective on a show called Sensing Murder. I've also been featured on A&E, Biography, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and even Dr. Phil. I've been in the field for 26 years. I've worked from very small departments all the way up to the FBI. I've worked on cases you've never heard of, and I've worked on very high profile cases. And people are always asking me how I got involved in this field, and did I know I was intuitive as a kid? So I always say no. I had a pretty normal childhood. I did not realize that I was any different than any other kid. And it wasn't until I was a mom myself that I started having a whole bunch of dreams that I thought were just nightmares that turned out to be real crimes that I was dreaming about. And one of those dreams in particular, I dreamed about the location of a woman who went missing in my town. And I was able to get involved in the search and help them find her remains and return her to her family. And this was such a profound thing for me. I had never been involved in something like that. I'd never had a dream like this, and I was a little overwhelmed at what was happening in my life, but I was so moved by that experience, and the family was so grateful and touched that I was able to help them, that I never looked back. I was so profoundly moved by the whole thing that I started wanting to learn everything about intuition, how it worked, what was going on, and learn how to control it so that I could help other families. And I spent many years training and learning how to get control over my abilities. And now, all these years later, I teach other people as well. It's a big passion of mine to be able to help people who are also interested in doing this work, interested in missing persons work, anybody who even wants to just learn about intuition and understand it, and maybe be able to use it to help others in this world. So I am going to be teaching a class starting next week, actually right after Labor Day. I'm going to be starting a beginning psychic detective class. And this class is for beginners. So people who, there's no prerequisite, you don't have to have any experience, you just have to have a willingness to want to help do good in the world and explore your own intuition. And it's really a great place and a safe place for you to learn about yourself and learn about your own abilities and find out what your possible strengths and weaknesses are, and all of these things that I will coach you through and help you in gaining some control of your own intuition. So I hope you will think about joining us. If you're interested, there'll be a link below and you'll be able to find the information on there. Again, like I said, we're going to be starting next week on, I believe it's Monday after Labor Day. So be sure to check in the link below and you'll get all of the information. But I really hope you'll consider it, and I hope to see you there.